Hello and welcome back to Paris Crochet Flow. My name is Paris and I am back with another lesson. This is a follow-up on my series on basic crochet stitches, and we started with single crochets and we proceeded to double crochets, and we also did some chain stitches. Today I would like us to revisit making a magic circle or magic ring, and we are going to proceed to learning how to do increases and decreases, and in that way we are on our way to creating amigurumis, as that was our goal. I hope your goal is to learn how to make amigurumis, and learning how to do increases and decreases is absolutely necessary for amigurumi. So let's go right ahead and make our magic ring. And like I showed you how to do a magic ring previously, I usually hold my yarn in my palm like that, and then I crisscross the yarn between my two fingers and I hold the yarn like that, and I just pick up the second loop and pick up a loop like that, and then I use both my hands to hold the ring open. So I'm tensioning my yarn with my left hand, and I'm using my right hand to hold the crochet and the chain as well. So I'm gonna pick up a loop and I'm gonna make one chain right there just to start my work. Now we are going to make 6 single crochets in the magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I'm going to close my magic ring like that. If you want to revisit the lesson on single crochets, I do have a lesson which is lesson 1. Go and refer to that and join me as soon as you can. So now I'm gonna close this round, and we are going to start increasing. So notice we have 6 single crochets, and you can always mark the beginning of your work using a stitch marker or a string, whichever way you choose, but for now I'm just going to proceed without marking. So I would like you to notice that an increase is making 2 single crochets in a stitch, and that will make your work grow wider. So let's start doing some increases. So for a single crochet, it's your hook through the stitch, pick up a loop, you have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to do an increase, and an increase is making a stitch in the same spot. So hook through the stitch, pick up a loop, you have 2, yarn over and pull through 2. A second increase is making 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Okay, and by the end of this round we should have 12 single crochets. Okay, so crochet through the stitch, pick up a loop, you have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2, and you repeat that process, making 2 stitches in every stitch. So you started with 6 and you're going to end up with 12. Now I have my 12 stitches, and now I would like us to make a single crochet around without doing any increases. So a single crochet, remember, is your hook through the stitch, pick up a loop, you have 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So this round we are not going to be increasing. Okay, so work a single crochet in every stitch. And now we are back to the beginning. I know my beginning just because I can see it closely where I began here, but notice your work is growing wider, and I'm using this red yarn with the purpose of probably ending up with a heart, and no matter which yarn color you're using, you can do that as well. So if I were to make a heart for Valentine's, I would make 2 of these and join them together and keep going round and then decrease. So hold on to this piece, and I will catch you back in the next lesson. If you can go ahead and make 1 more row of single crochets without increases, and that will give us 1 corner of the heart. Okay, I hope you've learned your increases now. The next lesson will be on decreases. Go ahead and make another piece like the one we just made using single crochets, 1 row of increase into 12, and then 2 rows of 12 single crochets, and hang on to that piece, which is going to be about that size. And I will see you in the next lesson. So as you can see, it grew from a pointed tip to a wider section. So go ahead and make a piece like that. If you want to rewind me, you could rewind me, but I hope you learned how to do increases. Hold on to this tiny piece, and it's going to be important in our next lesson. See you soon. Make another piece like this, and I will see you in the next lesson where we finish up making a heart. Thank you, and see you soon. Happy crocheting. Just go with the flow. Bye.